Alright people, it's Spratt here, and today I've got a quick class setup video for you. I'm also probably going to look at a few of my stats, just so you guys can have a look at those. Basically, the reason I'm doing this is because I've had so many messages on YouTube and so many tweets on Twitter just saying do a class setup video, do a class setup video, and it's been really annoying that I've got so many about it, and hopefully I'll never see one again once this is finished, because it's really kind of annoying just to see the same message over and over. Also, sensitivity is 8, playing tactical, and my Xbox is set to high sensitivity. So I thought I'd throw that in there because a lot of people ask me that, and it's always, it's on my channel, but people don't look at that. But yeah, so that's that, and I'm going to get started. So yeah, so I'm going to first look at, basically I don't name my classes, I'll probably do it on Prestige 10, but they changed that much so I can't remember to name them. So the first one's Barrett 50 cal. I've got extended mags and speed on that because it's really slow to run. Don't care about my secondary, just have some crappy pistol. P99. Got Semtex and tactical insertion. Rarely use attack. Basically I just put it on because when I experiment in domination how good it is, but it's really bad on this game because of the spawns. You usually just spawn with them. They spawn with you and you just end up dying a lot, so probably going to take that off soon. It's just an experiment. But then the perks I've got: Sleight of Hand Pro, Quick Draw Pro, and Marksman Pro. Really love Marksman Pro. I think it's one of the best perks on the game. I don't know if you guys know what it is, but basically when you scope in with your sniper, I think it was machine gun as well, it comes up with a name above the enemy, so you know it's an enemy and not like some random tree that you thought was a person. It's just stop embarrassment, I guess. But no, it's really good, especially when you can do it through smoke. It's really helpful. So I really advise having that kind of setup there. I've got specialist kill streak strike package, whatever, and it's alright. I've only just put it on for experiment. I usually just have support, but I don't really like it that much because I like to help my team out with UAV, stand turrets, and advanced UAV. That's what I usually have on. But this is just experimenting with this class. It's going alright there. Next one's L11, same again, extended mags. This one I've got focus on. I think that's similar to kick, but I think it's when you're getting shot, and that one's when you're firing. So I don't even think that's helpful in sniper. I just realised that. But yeah, that's that, and crappy pistol again, P99. Got a throwing knife for those random ones across the map. Concussion grenades, what I usually have. Just nice to have that a little advantage when you stun people. Sleight of Hand Pro, Quick Draw Pro, Marksman Pro, and now I've got support kill streaks. Really advise people to use this when they're playing. You know, with Assault, there's a lot of things where you have to do it yourself. I mean, apart from the choppers and stuff, you have to call in your predators, call in your care packages and wait and stuff like that. It's really like stops the kind of flow when you're playing. Like I have support, UAV, some turret can just put it down whenever. You don't have to get it out of the care package like you did on Black Ops or, you know, Modern Warfare 2. So I really advise this kind of setup here because it's ongoing and you get kills. As soon as you get a kill, you can die and carry on getting kills. It just stacks up. It's really just helpful. It just flows through. It's really nice. So probably advise that. I've got the MSR extended mags. That's also got, you know, focus on, crappy pistol again, MP4, 12, Semtex, concussion grenades, and then the same setup down there again. It's usually what I have on a lot of my classes. So this one's the AS50. I try and mix it up a little bit because it's got an ACOG on. The scope actually normally is really terrible, like it's really scoped out and you barely see anything like cross map, so it's nice just to mix that up. So I put an ACOG on that for now, and kick, which apparently I realised probably didn't do anything, but I'm not sure. Yeah, so I've got that. I'm just probably going to get the variable zoom because it, you know, it's a nice sniper, but you just barely have any like range when you use a normal one. So yeah, maybe I won't get there this time, but maybe next time I'll probably use the AS50 a bit more and see if I can get anything. Got the scope in there. Don't know why I've got that on. It's just crap. I've got the frags grenades, you know, concussion, same again, but I've got steady aim on this time and the specialist because you're running and gunning a lot more. It's a lot more close range when you've got the ACOG. I thought I've steady aim for those cheeky no scopes and specialist perk for extreme conditioning and you know, assassin, marksman, just so you've got that little advantage when you're running around. A lot of people put hardline on, so that's probably another tip. On the second one, you put hardline there, and you get that 1 kill, and you get that 5. So I don't know. Experiment with it, I guess. Last two were just like machine gun. Well, that's the shotgun class. Basically, that's my class that I go to when there's a team that I think they're good, but they're not, and then you just rip them apart. Basically that. But it usually fails and ends up me leaving, as I can show to my win to loss in a second. It's really bad. But I've got that there. It used to be an MP5, but I got quite a few with that, so I kind of changed it up. That's with the specialist again. It's really helpful when you're just running a gun in to have that specialist perks. That secondary is really overpowered. I've got Kimbo, but I'm just not going to bring myself to use it because it's so dumb. I'll just have the single one off it now. But yeah, that's that. And then the shotgun's pretty much the same, but maybe I'll use it a lot more in the next Prestige because I don't really use it that much. I just want this kind of maybe get a variety in the later Prestige montages, but for now I just want to snipe and get really used to it and, you know, become a lot consistent. So that's just those, you know, just all pretty similar for now, but don't really like the ACOGs at the moment apart from the AS50, but you know, we'll see what happens in the next ones. Probably go to barracks now, just have a look at my leaderboard things. Got a score, 2 days, wow. I don't know if I've played it that much, but yeah, that's that. 124 games, is that? I don't get that. But wins, I have a terrible win to loss, 0.87. Like I said in my commentaries, I usually play with one or two people all by myself, and I back out on loads of games. You know, when you're playing just you, it puts you in games where there's just like one spot and it's already usually already started, so that's kind of annoying. But you know, I don't really care about it. It's just a stat. It's not really, you know, anything big. Kill to death's 1.55, kill streak's 20. Oh, I don't get that average kills things. What is that? That's not like per game, is it? Because I don't even think I've hit 95 kills. It used to be like 100 odd. I'm confusing. But you know, kill to death is okay. I've seen people with better, obviously, but I'm not too fussed. Accuracy is 45.88%. That's pretty good, but I've seen people with higher. I know the Jossie and Fash and people like that. I think they've got like 50 plus. But I've started to. It used to be like 49, but I've started to red gun a little bit, and I don't know, it's gone down a bit. But I'm not really fussed, you know. Like I said, it's just stat, but it's nice to be at the top of my friends list. Yeah, so that's all those. Not really anything else to show you really. That I don't get, you know. So they're all just different things, but yeah. Basically that's it. Have we got all that? No idea. But hopefully you've enjoyed, got a bit of information out of this. I've actually done this, you know, 15 minutes ago, but I didn't even click record on my PVR, so I was just talking over nothing. Quite embarrassing, but now I've done it properly. Hopefully you've enjoyed, and I'll see you guys hopefully with the Prestige 2 montage on Wednesday and Thursday at the latest. Okay, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later.
Promoting their tracks when they're not as nice as mine. Yeah, those are the sacrifices I'm making daily. I keep paying it forward, man, but when does it pay me?